Our next speaker is Shay Lauren.
Did you know that only 1 in 50 Americans can point out Poland on a map, yet every 9 in 10 Americans can tell you who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Good morning, audience and judges. My name is Shay, and today I'm here to talk to you about the rise and fall of SpongeBob SquarePants and how modern-day society shouldn't look down on you for not wanting to grow up. Let me start by asking you a question. Who's the most important character in SpongeBob SquarePants? Now, I know what most of you are thinking. The guy's name's in the title. It's obviously SpongeBob. And well, yes, he's the main character. He's not the most important to the show. Some of you may be thinking it's Patrick, the lovable buffoon who can carry laughs whenever he appears. But every show has a Patrick, so he's not the most important. Is it Sandy? Not every show has a Sandy. And while that is true, she doesn't bring enough that is new to the table to be the most important character. So the question remains, who's the most important SpongeBob SquarePants character? The answer is none other than Squidward Q Tentacles. Let me explain. When you first watched SpongeBob as a kid, you can relate to SpongeBob. Everything seems new and exciting, and adults always seem cranky and boring. When you watch SpongeBob again today, you will relate to Squidward. You'll be sad and angry and look down on those who aren't like you. However, when you think about it, both SpongeBob and Squidward are in the exact same position. They're both working dead-end jobs, yet one is always happy and the other isn't. When you strip away the bright colors and fish and exaggerated scenarios, SpongeBob's life is very bleak. He can't pass his driver's test, he's a fry cook at a low-end restaurant, he has a cheapskate boss that doesn't pay him well, and he'll never escape the cycle. Yet at the end of the day, he remains creative, energetic, and most important of them all, happy. In today's current society, the term grow up is tossed around a lot. However, having a curious, childlike vision is what gives the world bright colors. Being simply boring makes the world bland and untasteful. Sticking to script and forcing other people to do so will make everyone sad, depressed, and lonely. Everything you read nowadays, whether it be in news articles or in the paper, are generally looking down on other things and people. Everyone wants to see everyone else fail because it will make them feel better about themselves. They're being the Squidwards of the world. And of course, I'm not saying there's never any time for maturity. What I'm saying is the cycle shouldn't go eat, work, sleep, repeat. The cycle should generally go something like eat, work, have fun, hang out with friends, then sleep and repeat. Be a SpongeBob. Take pride in what you do. Have fun at the workplace. Confucius, a Chinese philosopher, once said, choose a job that you love, and you'll never work a day in your life. Steven Hillenburg, the creator of SpongeBob, sadly passed away this year due to ALS. When you look up his name on Google, it will take you to the 3rd page of images to find a picture in which he's not smiling. Before his hit show SpongeBob, Steven Hillenburg was a marine biologist. It's what he always wanted to do, so it's what he did. Now let me share with you a story. In Peterborough, a small town outside of Toronto, a man in a nice suit was enjoying his lunch break in the park. He finished his lunch and still had 20 minutes before he had to be back at his office. He decided he wanted to play on the swings, so he sat on a swing and started swinging. At first, people passing by would yell at him, such things as creep and grow up. The man felt very embarrassed and was about to get off before another man, wearing a sweater vest and gray flannels, sat on the swing beside him and started swinging as well. Soon, 4 more grown men were on the swing, swinging like they were kids again. The yelling stopped, and soon everyone around them was cheering them on and enjoying something so much, only moments from their childhood years could match the excitement. I'm extremely inspired by the story, and it motivates me to never care what other people think. If only there were more stories like this all across the world, no one would ever look down on other people for just having fun, and nothing would be deemed too childish for an adult. And the most influential advocate of this message is none other than a show about a talking sponge based underwater created by a marine biologist. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you, Steven Hillenburg. Thank you for showing us that every single day can be the best day ever.